teachers from Henrico I've taught with for a long time. I was a teacher at Tucker High School for 3 years and Run for 13. And I left 2 years ago to be the education manager of the James River Association. And we have a couple really cool programs that we run. We have an ecology school about 20 miles from here on the James River. It's on an island. It's actually on a federally owned wildlife refuge. It's called Presqu'île. And it's a cool place. Today I was with Anna Julia Cooper, which is a private school in Churchill. And I had 16 sixth graders out with me. And we get to take them on our pontoon boat, and then we have programming. We actually have a permit to trawl the net. Chuck and I are very similar in our teaching style. I love hands-on. It's one of the things I always kind of preach at both schools I taught at, and it's just perfect for the outdoors. And one of the reasons I'll tell you that I really love the job is I do think there is a deficit disorder on the outdoors. Because of these, which I have 2 daughters who have a hard time putting these down, and because of video games, kids are not appreciating the outdoors and all the great things that the outdoors has to offer. And I see it every day. I saw it today. I picked up a butterfly, and one of the kids said, "You can kill it?" And I was like, "Kill it? Why would I do that?" But and I'm not joking though. That's really what they say sometimes. And it is kind of sad that they don't appreciate the outdoors like I think the way we probably grew up. I was always out in the creek playing when I was a kid and investigating and doing that stuff. So the ecology school at Presqu'île is a place for them to do that. We have 10 canoes where we can paddle in a tidal marsh. We have a 44-foot pontoon boat where we can fish trawl, capture fish in this net, and then the kids can touch them. Today they were touching hog chokers today on the boat, and it was super fun for them to see that. I will tell you, we are growing. We are not as big as the Chesapeake Bay Foundation, which is like 200 employees. We're only 22, but we just opened an ecology school in Lynchburg, and in September we hope to open one in Jamestown at the National Park System. All right, that's on the download. Don't tell anybody yet. I'm still working on that. So I want to show a video that I actually just got 2 weeks ago. This is Newport News Schools. We got a grant from the CB Trust, which is the Chesapeake Bay Trust, for $5,000 to bring students to the ecology school, and they brought their film crew to the ecology school. And this is Warwick and Woodside High School. So I was really lucky. I didn't have to pay for that video like a commercial, but they came out just a month ago and they did all those things. We have 3 stations and the kids rotate through. It's like, so that day I think 45 kids came. We break them into groups of like 17 to 20 and they rotate through 3 different stations. I was doing the photovoltaics and the food chain. There was a boat activity. There were water quality testing, abiotic and biotic factors. And then the other station was the history of the Atlantic sturgeon. If you don't know, Atlantic sturgeon is a prehistoric fish that was here during the dinosaurs. At once we thought it was extinct in the James River, and now we have been trying to, we actually have 3 artificial reefs we helped build with limestone companies. The Atlantic sturgeon like to lay their eggs on rocky bottoms, so we actually threw rock into the river to create these artificial reefs. So basically the kids rotate through those 3 stations. They get to go to each of them for about 90 minutes, just like a classroom, but it's all pretty much outside. I will tell you, we do other things like canoe paddles. We just finished up a large NOAA VWEC grant with Goochland and Charles City schools that got every 6th grader in both of those schools on an overnight trip to the ecology school. We have a bunkhouse that actually can sleep 34, and the grant paid for the program fee, the food, the busing, and then 3 days of professional development for every science teacher in both counties. So we just finished our 3rd year of that, and we applied for a new VWEC grant with the City of Richmond. We're very excited to hopefully, we can keep our fingers crossed that the budget won't get slashed by people above us. And we are excited, hopefully, to work with the City of Richmond. It would be really cool to do that. Just a couple other things. I love doing hands-on education, and we have a I brought some copies for you all. I have posters back here and then this handout. So every 2 years we create something called the State of the James. And the Chesapeake Bay Foundation does something very similar with the Bay. It's basically a report card on the James River. And I don't know if you know the history of the James River, but in the 1960s it was a toxic mess. There was a pesticide, if you grew up here, called ketone that got into the river. And the governor, which was Governor Godwin, which where Jim used to teach at Godwin, actually shut down the river for commercial fishing. He said you are not allowed to basically catch fish and sell them. I also strongly suggest that nobody eats the fish. And that went on for several years, and that's when my organization was formed 40 years ago, to kind of combat this problem of being one of the most polluted rivers in the United States. So 40 years later, we finally gave the river in 2015 a B-, okay? And we are hoping, you know, by 2025, our goal is to have it as an A for the first time since Jamestown. So I do have posters for you, and then this State of the James report comes out. One of the really cool things about this website, and every 2 years we get a little bit better with the technology. We don't really have anybody in staff that's super techno, but there are interactive buttons here, and every button you click on, for example, Bald Eagles has made, you guys know Bald Eagles have made an amazing comeback. In the 1970s, there were 0 bald eagles in the James River. They were extinct, not one. Okay, and now we actually hit our benchmark. We're way above our benchmark. Our benchmark was 120 mating pairs by 2015, and we had 235 mating pairs in 2015. So bald eagles are a great sign because they're an apex predator, and that means there's plenty of food for them to eat if they're reproducing at a very fast rate. And so each time you click on one of these, a graph pops up, and the kids can read a little bit about the information, and then they can also use the graph to kind of jump in and actually see real data. And we get the data from VIMS, Department of Environmental Quality, other sources as well. But this State of the James is kind of a neat thing. We've created lessons for teachers, and you can go to our website, download the questions, and then you can take them to this. And it's kind of like it's like a web quest kind of thing for students to do. It's a neat little activity, and it's a great way for kids to understand all the complex issues that the James River has to face, from nutrient overload to, you know, brook trout being in very low numbers in the tidewater. And it is amazing to see that a lot of students really don't understand the resource that they get their drinking water from. All of Henrico, all the city of Richmond rely on the James River for their drinking water and their showering water. And I think they understand that water is important, but because we have so much easy access here in the United States to get it, we don't appreciate the value of it. We take super long showers. You know, my daughter does too. So, but I guess does that make sense? So basically, that's kind of what my job is. I do have 6 educators now, 3 here in Richmond. I have 1 in Lynchburg, and then we just started a new program in Williamsburg, and we're working with York County and Newport News County, which is really cool. She runs a paddle program, so she has canoes on a rig, and they drive to a place called Back Creek Park, which is in York County. They'll bring 40 kids there, and they do a land-based activity and a canoe-based activity, and then they flip-flop after lunch. And Annie, with the 2 other educators that are part-time, will have educated close to 2,500 students this spring, which is a lot of students to get into canoes. It's not an easy thing to do, and to do it safely is also, you know, the number 1